behavioral health, if you guys can pass those. I definitely would say that I love working with Phoenix House. Thank you, Lisa, for putting this together. The past couple of years, how we work with you all is we would do your detox for you guys, and also I use your IOP and Brandon quite frequently. At Retreat, I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with Retreat. If you are not, or if you have not been there, I would love for you to come see us. But we are just south of Palm Beach. We're a 110-bed facility, which is a medical detox and residential. That is all we do. So it's awesome for me to be able to connect with you all, because we send people to PHP, IOP, outpatient, lower levels of care all day long. We're an in-network facility with insurances, so we do not bill their PHP benefits. We only bill detox and residential. So again, when someone comes into our facility, they have benefits for aftercare. And you guys all know how insurance works nowadays. We're in network with Florida Blue. So we'll see Florida Blue HMO marketplace policies where, to be honest with you all, for detox and residential, we're getting 10 days of treatment for these people. So for me to really work closely with you guys, with PHP, IOP, like that's so important for someone to see a full continuum of care, right? So that being said, we are a 24-hour medical facility. We have, since we're 110 beds, we have 2 psychiatrists on staff. One of our psychiatrists is also an OBGYN, so we treat pregnant women. We have a medical doctor on staff, and we have nursing 24/7. So we're that big beast that does admissions 24/7. We have 4 full-time drivers at our facility, so we provide transportation all around the state of Florida, which I live on the West Coast, so it's been very helpful for clients that I work with. You know, they know that we'll be doing the assessment on the phone and transportation's already being sent out to pick someone out. Because you know how stressful that can be with the family dynamics, whatever the dynamics are, of getting someone into a treatment program. I told you about the pregnancy track. We also have a Spanish-speaking track. Since we're in South Florida, we opened up a Miami outpatient center in IOP, and we found that there was a great need for people in that area. So we have now I can't get words out, but we have a program for people who only speak Spanish, who don't speak any English at all. You know, it really gets to me because some people say they have Spanish-speaking programs, but it really offends someone who does speak Spanish when it's midnight and they're hurting and they need help and there's no one to talk to. So I think it's really important when you say you have a Spanish-speaking program to have it. We also are an MAT provider, so we will do MAT at a residential level, which is really interesting. It's not for everyone. You know, I feel like MAT was a big buzzword at first, and people really had a lot to say about it. And what we're seeing is probably 10% of our population does do MAT, and it's really for, we have certain tracks because our facility is so large. It's for like younger adults, opiate users who have been to 15 different facilities and just can't seem to get it going. I will wrap it up soon because I feel like I've been up here for too long. We, within the first 24 hours of coming in, you get a full medical exam, a full psychosocial evaluation, so you get to meet with the doctor and our psychiatrist. And then we have contracts with VAs around the country, because besides being in Florida, we have a 175-bed facility in Pennsylvania, and we also have an 80-bed facility in New Haven, Connecticut that we're very proud that just opened. So that being said, with the VAs, we just signed a contract with the Gainesville VA. We really have a true co-occurring program. We treat a lot of trauma, a lot of PTSD, a lot of schizoaffective bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder. We see the gamut, and I love working with Phoenix House, so thank you for having me today.